and welcome back to Dino Camp Day 3. This is our final day, but we're still talking about lots of cool stuff, lots of fun things to talk about. For this video, we are going to be talking about one theory on how the dinosaurs died out, and then we'll be making a little craft. So this theory is actually called, it's the meteor theory or the asteroid theory, and we're going to actually be making a little meteor for you guys to play with and have a good time with. So we'll kind of talk about the little theory for just a second, and then we'll get started making the craft. So the meteor theory, as we talked about before, theories are basically a guess that's based on tons and tons of research. So people who have gone in and studied this stuff for long periods of time, they've gotten all the information together in their brains and come up with a best guess, basically, for how the dinosaurs may have died out or gone extinct. So the theory, like I said, that we're talking about in this video is the meteor theory. And so what that theory holds is that a huge meteor hit the Earth about 65 million years ago. So remembering back to our timeline video, you may remember that the end of the Mesozoic era happened about 65 million years ago, and so that would have been approximately when the meteor hit the Earth. And so the meteor itself did not cause the dinosaurs to die out. It was more the consequences of that meteor hitting the Earth. So what it did, it was a huge meteor. It was massive. So it was probably about between 6 and 9 miles wide. And so when it hit, it actually caused a giant cloud of dust. And so what that dust did is it affected the climate and the weather. And so all these dinosaurs that were used to living in a certain type of environment with a certain type of weather were hugely affected by this. So it caused a lot of their food sources to die out. All of the plant eaters, all the plants died out, so they didn't have anything to eat. And then once those dinosaurs died, the meat eaters didn't have anything to eat. So this asteroid really caused a huge chain of events that would have led to the destruction and the extinction of the dinosaurs. So now that we've talked a little bit about this theory and about the dinosaurs' extinction, we'll get started making our craft. So what we're going to make today, as I said before, is a meteor. Your meteor might not have as giant of a tail as this one does, but nevertheless it will be a meteor. So what we're going to need for this activity is pretty straightforward. We're going to need a small sheet of aluminum foil, and then we will also need a few strands of raffia or string or twine, just something that's kind of straw-like that'll stick out pretty well. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take your aluminum foil and lay it out flat like I have it, and then you're going to take your raffia and you're going to lay it about half of it up this way, right in the center of the bottom of your aluminum foil. So you'll have it about like that. I might not do it quite so far up just so your tail's a little bit longer. So you can see where I've got it here. The next thing you're gonna do is real easy. You're just gonna take your aluminum foil, and I just kind of fold it to start with just to keep your strands in there. But you're basically just gonna crumple it up into a ball. So just nice and small. And so you can see, once you get done, got a cool little asteroid. And usually when we make our asteroids, we let our kids take turns throwing it into the mouth of a cardboard dino. But because we're not having a physical camp this year, you can just, have fun just tossing it around your house. Don't get too crazy. Don't make your parents mad or anything. But you just want to, just have a good time. So like I said, here's our meteor. This is about all I've got for this video. So make sure that you use our hashtag MOTRR Dino Camp 2020 to show us what you're doing, show us how you're keeping up with us, and you can be entered for a chance to win a $20 museum store gift card as well. So like I said, you guys have fun, and we'll see you guys very soon.